You know those conversations we have with ourselves? The ones that happen inside our minds. They may not be audible, but trust me, their effects are powerful and long-lasting. Every single day, in every moment, we're listening to what we say to ourselves or others in our minds. These unstoppable inner conversations are more than just self-talk. They're the tools we use to make sense of our lives and direct our actions. It's essential to be aware of these conversations and consciously guide them. Surprisingly, many of us aren't fully aware of how much these inner dialogues shape our lives. Think of these inner dialogues as the seeds we plant in the present. They grow and bear fruit in our future experiences. Our inner dialogue reflects the belief systems we've formed in our minds. These beliefs come from our childhood experiences, the knowledge we've acquired, and the people we interact with. They greatly influence how we see ourselves, others, and the world. Our inner dialogue can either empower or weaken us. It can give us hope or fill us with fear. It has the power to inspire us or hold us back. In the Bible, there's a passage that says, "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, noble, right, pure, lovely, admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." Philippians 4:8. This quote highlights the importance of focusing our inner dialogue on positive and virtuous thoughts. But let's be real, sometimes we fall into negative inner dialogues without even realizing it. We keep living our lives without understanding that these negative conversations are causing disappointments. Blaming external problems on outside forces prevents us from realizing that the root cause often lies within ourselves. Here's the truth. Our inner conversations create our outer reality. If we want to change the world around us, we need to start by changing our inner dialogue. What we focus on internally, we manifest externally. Our inner world is like our own self-universe, and the language we use in our inner dialogue is the language of creation within this universe. Becoming aware of our inner conversations is the first step on a true inner journey. To change these conversations, we must first recognize them. We need to listen carefully to what we're saying in our minds. Change doesn't come from shouting, it comes from quietly listening. It's important to observe how our inner conversations make us feel and how they impact our behavior. The influence of our inner dialogue extends beyond our emotions. It affects us physically and behaviorally too. Our inner dialogues have a direct impact on our body's chemical signals, which ultimately affect our health. Negative conversations can trigger stress hormones, while positive and constructive thoughts support our overall well-being. When we engage in negative self-criticism, we limit our potential. On the other hand, inner dialogue filled with self-confidence and respect open up unlimited possibilities. To change our inner dialogue, we must consciously choose and manage it. We need to give ourselves positive, supportive, and empowering messages. As we shift our inner dialogue to a more positive and empowering one, we begin to see positive changes in our lives. It's worth noting that many successful individuals have attributed their achievements to the power of their inner dialogue. Take Muhammad Ali, for example, considered one of the greatest champions in boxing. Ali's self-confidence and inner speech played a major role in his victories over his opponents. He constantly referred to himself as the greatest in the world. These empowering suggestions had a profound effect on his mind and body. Ali's accomplishments were a result of his self-confidence and positive inner speech. He continuously motivated himself through positive thinking. Similarly, Henry Ford once said, "Whether you believe you can or you believe you can't, you're right either way." This quote demonstrates how our inner dialogue directly influences our reality. In our inner conversations, we should leverage our imagination. We can visualize the reality we desire and express it through our words. Our imagination enhances the creative power of our inner dialogue and offers us the opportunity to live the life we want. By nurturing positive emotions in our inner conversations, strengthening our belief in ourselves, and taking action, we can manifest our dreams. Imagination is not merely a tool for dreaming, it is the gateway to reality. By actively engaging our imagination, we can turn our desired situations into tangible experiences. Utilize your imagination as actively as possible. Transfer this energy from the mental and emotional level to the physical level. Enrich your sensory perceptions, vividly envisioning, seeing, hearing, and touching the things you desire, infusing them with realistic details and textures. This active use of imagination takes us beyond passive acceptance. Imagine yourself in a different place, feeling as if you were truly there, bridging the gap between time and space. When you successfully bridge the gap between the future and the present through your inner dialogue and imagination, you have taken a significant step towards manifesting your desires. However, it's important to acknowledge that resistance may arise during this process. Instead of viewing resistance as solely an obstacle, see it as an opportunity to delve deeper into the layers of your inner world. These resistances often point to limiting beliefs, unresolved fears, or hidden doubts that may be holding you back. By recognizing these obstacles, you can take proactive steps to address and overcome them. Remember that your future is shaped by the actions you take today and the conversations you have with yourself. You possess incredible power, your dreams are vast, and your potential is limitless. Now is the time to listen to your inner voice, unleash your imagination, and build the life you truly desire. If you're ready to embark on a transformative journey of self-discovery and personal growth, I encourage you to subscribe to the Selfful Maven channel. By subscribing, you'll gain access to valuable insights, practical tools, and inspiring content that will empower you to create positive change in your life and help you to become the best version of yourself.